Okay. Welcome to the Uncultured Host Podcast. Welcome to the Uncultured Roots Podcast. I'm Brother 17.
It's your man, HM Herschenbauer. What up, what up?
And it's your man, G Fly. What up, though, my babies?
If you wonder why I was looking confused, it's because
He lost his footing right there.
yeah, we trying to get back into the swing of things. So anyhow, for the show's purposes, I'm gonna ask you brothers how you been doing, but what y'all don't know is we've been talking for 5 hours.
That's what we do, man.
And we should have been recording all of that.
Right.
We did an episode before the episode.
Shit, we did
Yeah, a
like
couple.
3 episodes.
Yeah, we actually did.
So for the audience sake, how you brothers holding up?
Man, it's been busy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Busy.
Yeah, it's been a week.
Mhm.
A long ass week.
It's been a month. It's been just
Yeah.
nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can picture that meme where the chick got a flat back and then they say, I had a long ass week. Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stay out of that one. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Just to give you a visual
yeah. That's a
representation.
hell of a visual. Yeah. Well, I have to do some self promotion. I dropped my single yesterday.
Yeah. Gotta get a bomb. We gotta get a bomb effect.
Oh, you got
yeah.
You got to drop
the
one of
bomb.
Flex's bombs. Charlamagne said, "Cool bomb."
Yeah, I dropped my single. I'm About Mine. It's pretty much anywhere you stream. Just look up artist 17. The word 1, then the number 1, then the number 7, and then the word 7, all together.
Yep.
But yeah, man. Project got 2 projects dropping June 30th. So by the time this come out, who knows? But it basically today's Saturday, so
So next week.
yep, next Friday.
Yes,
It'll
sir.
drop out. You
Working.
and I'm pretty much almost done with the other project I'm dropping later this year.
Knock them out, kick them in, kick them out.
17 more songs on the way.
James Brown.
Hardest working man, it's show
It's
business.
show business.
So, but yeah, like you say, anybody who's been following us, they know, all 3 of us do music. We all heavy into the music thing, and we all got our our ways and how we do it. It's not all the same, you know what I'm saying? We all unique in our own personal ways. So when we do all 3 come together and all 3 of us make a song together, it's a unique, interesting experience.
Yeah,
Because each of us brings our own element
Absolutely.
to the song that we're working on. So
every one of them, because it's different, is dope. It's
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
dope.
yeah, everybody don't sound the same.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, go and listen to On the Rise.
Yes, sir.
Go listen to what's the genre we did with hers? We did for hers.
Oh, the one y'all killed me on?
Come on.
Oh, man.
What was it called?
Dead Language.
Dead Language.
Yeah,
Yeah, they murdered me on Dead Language. They destroyed me on that one. I made a vow to myself that day. I said, no, I can't let them best me like that again.
Man, don't listen to this.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
man.
not at all.
They smoked me, man.
Don't listen to this, man.
I'm the first verse, but you could just speed past that. Just listen to these 2 brothers, man. But I don't mind saying that openly, man. Hey, look, man, y'all my brothers, man. It's just it's what it is, man.
You say that on every song.
Huh?
You say that on every song.
Nah.
Nah, man, y'all kill me. You trying to be modest.
No, man, not on the one we just did.
Now, he was definitely talking about
I can't talk about that one yet, but nah. But
I mean, you definitely modest about that language.
Right.
oh man, come on now, stop it, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. You know, your brother Cadario even said y'all got me, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You know,
He even put a hook in the verse.
and Hirsch countered that shit too. I ain't forgot that shit. That was a slick ass counter too, and I'm like, okay, I caught that shit. And I'm just like, yeah. Cadario the one pointed out to me. He's like, you gonna let him get away with that? What you mean? It's his song, man. What the fuck? You know, I was being slick and he countered that shit. So I was like, I cannot be mad. Can't be upset, you know. But anyhow, I don't take stuff like that personally. That's why it's music, and because of the love that I have for doing music, not so much listening to it. Sounds crazy, but I have a love for making it, as opposed to listening to it. So it's like, no, I don't take it personal because I love doing it. Period. Just like I love podcasting, I love stuff I love doing. So I can't. Yeah,
you like listening to your own stuff.
Yeah, listen to me.
Yeah,
I don't listen to other people because
you make what you like.
Exactly. I make what I want to hear.
Right.
And so therefore, and people look at me like, oh, that's selfish. You don't give people a chance. I do give people a chance. It's just I know what bag they coming out of, and it's like that's not my bag.
Well, not everybody listens to everybody. People don't understand. You wouldn't probably understand if you ain't an artist.
Yeah, that's it.
It is sometimes you what's the word? Sometimes you end up subconsciously picking up other people's styles and stuff, listening to heavy.
Yeah,
other people. That's why a lot of artists, when they get into their album mode or creative mode, when it comes to their project, they don't listen.
No, they don't.
Other people.
Not because they want to be authentic. They want to be original.
Yeah.
Right.
That shit sound horrible.
You making a crazy noise.
My bad. Brief intermission.
Sound like that nigga over there cutting the rat open. But this nigga said brief intermission. You ain't gonna edit it out, so why'd you say brief intermission?
You definitely ain't editing this out. No.
All right, we good.
We gonna keep it 100 with y'all all across the board.
Listen, man, we done ate pizza in front of y'all. So y'all already know.
Genuine from the start.
Right. But like Fly was saying, you know, like I'm one of those people. Like I don't listen to, you know, it seems like I'm always in album mode because I'm always making music.
Always creating.
Nonstop. I'm always creating. So it's hard for me to listen to music, other people's music. I guess it doesn't help that you know, I make my own beats and stuff. So and because I have so many of them, it's kind of like I have my own personal catalog of you know, I make, you know, right at this point I have over 900 beats made currently, and I got so much to pick and choose from. Right. So it's like I kind of don't have to listen to other people's things.
Yeah, you got a whole fucking
and people have challenged me in the past. They say, "Well, if you listen to other people to help your creativity," I said, "Only to a certain degree. It doesn't. It kind of hinders me more than it helps." Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So certain artists I will check out immediately. You know, like my faves. But for the most part, I'm not just. I'm gonna be honest. Since we on podcast, so I can say it now, and this ain't controversial at all. A lot of y'all music just fucking trash, and I feel dumber after listening to it. So I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you've dropped my skill level by putting out this garbage, and I listened to it. I've consumed it, and I thereby made myself worse. So I can't listen to you. You know what I mean? So and see, I've set myself up because now they say. Hey, listen to my shit. Like, nigga, you trash. Because, of course, you saying it out of spite, but you know it's not trash, bro.
Right. Music's subjective. Ain't
Right,
it?
exactly. You may not like it, but it's not trash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Right. Like, come on, man. Let's keep it a buck. It's just not trash, but it's just not your cup of tea, and I understand that. Especially this upcoming project I'm doing is definitely in its own lane. Yeah. So, you know, but hey, it's going to be my best one.
I find it harder to find music that I genuinely, you know what I'm saying, inspires me. I mean, because I do look for other music to, you know, for my, you know, spark my creative process sometimes. But it's getting harder and harder to, you know, hear something that I'm like, oh man, that should inspire me to go make something.
Because of the era we come from.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I do sometimes. I go on YouTube and I be listening to freestyles. That's one of the things that would get me sometimes.
Yeah,
It
get your
motivate
brain
me to
going.
write. Yeah, like the what is that? I forgot that them guys on the West Coast. I think it's Power 98 or something like that. Power 90.
Power 10 something, 105 or something.
Yeah, out in LA.
Yeah,
Yeah, out in LA.
Yeah.
DJ Sour Milk and the other guy.
Okay. I don't know.
But yeah, they be having people come on there and they be spinning. I be listening to freestyles from different artists, and that be motivating me to write. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I mean? Sometimes, and then sometimes inspiration just comes, and I just have to bottle that shit up.
Yeah.
And
I think I
put it down.
I get a lot of inspiration from like being out and about and seeing shit and
Well, like we said off
Yeah,
mic, you visual.
yeah,
You visual. So that's good. I mean,
I get maybe that's why it take me so long because I gotta go out and live a little bit.
That's usually how most people.
Yeah,
because believe it or not, when I'm in my rut, and I don't get in a rut that often, but usually when I do get into a rut, usually I find that helps.
Right.
It helps me. It might not help me right away, but it kind of jumpstarts the process of okay, you was in this hole at the rock bottom, but now you able to start climbing out of this hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it definitely gives me that extra kick. But yeah, man, I am regardless of how it does in terms of how many clicks, how many listens I get. I'm still proud of the stuff I put out.
Yeah.
It's not obviously. I'm not gonna sit up here and talk all positive because I got some. I was talking some shit on that 24 hours joint, so it was. I got some joints on there where I'm talking a little greasy. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, towards the end of 24 hours, there's definitely a message on there, and I structured it that way for a reason.
Yeah.
For the people who like certain type of joints that that's just more kind of, I won't say hardcore, but kind of like message deprived. I kind of saved that. I saved the messagey joints for like towards the back of the project because I'm like, well, I want to end it on this note.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you leave with something.
Yeah. So you'll be able to leave with something. And then, I ain't gonna lie, the 7 Days project is really a depression album. But okay. It's
Hey, somebody need it.
Hey, no, real shit. It's definitely a depression album.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, that's why when you see the artwork, there's a picture of me on there, and I'm like, that's the first project I got with my face on it.
Yeah.
So it's AI generated. We was just talking about AI, but we ain't gonna talk about AI no more.
Yeah.
But
They listening.
of course they listen.
Of course.
But we have. I'm starting off with this conversation because like I say, we all do music, and we do it because we have love and passion for it. You know what I'm saying? We not necessarily chasing the bag. Sure, we would like to have it.
Yeah.
Of course, we want it like anybody else.
Of course.
But we didn't jump into it for a check. Like a lot of us three, at least, I can't speak for anybody else. We actually have love for what we do. We enjoy the craft.
Right.
And
in many ways, we needed it.
Exactly.
to outlet.
Exactly.
You know
An outlet.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We definitely needed it.
A lot of artists that got on, they always say, rap music changed my life. Well, it changed our life too in a different way.
Right.
You know what I mean? It changed their life because it made them successful. It physically got them in a better position.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, it gave us something to do to offset the other things that will probably be detrimental.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
It definitely
thankful for that.
Absolutely. It's definitely therapeutic, especially when I was writing the 7 Days project. I was actually going through a depression, and that's where I said, well, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, this is where I am. I'm going to use this as as fuel because writing is therapeutic for me.
It is.
I consider myself more of a producer, more of a beat maker, but I can also, I can write songs, I can write hooks, I can write verses. So, I just kind of, I kind of made it to where I don't have to listen to music. If I want to, if I want to hear something, I'll just go make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then like, okay, yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Like,
they not playing what I want to hear, so let me go make it.
Exactly. No, but that's real though.
Yeah.
That's the truth. And some young person see this and like, shut up, you old ass man. You're just old. And it's like,
I embrace old. No, that's not an insult to me.
It's really
I'm
not
comfortable.
It's really not.
Absolutely not.
It's not anymore. You know what I'm saying? At first I was fighting it, but then I'm like, why am I fighting this?
Right.
Like, yeah.
I mean, somebody was saying that ignorant, stupid anyway. 'Cause it's like, you want to live, bro.
Yeah,
you want to get old.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of young people, they not making it, and it's sad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot that can take you out early these days.
Well, all right, let's get to it. We ain't got much, but we gonna make it do what it does. Yeah, we gonna make it work.
We just do what it do, baby.
We just gonna keep it 100. Like the show kind of fell through today. I had some things lined up, and then because of my midday nap, it got away from me.
Good old Coney. Coney put you on your ass, boy.
Yeah, Coney Island kind of had his way with me today, and
For folks who outside the city, they don't know about Coney Island. If you listen to the show before, I'm pretty sure I probably gave y'all a rundown of what a Coney Island is.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit, man, we are very well known for having Coney Islands. What is a Coney Island? A Coney Island is a restaurant that is basically like an all-purpose restaurant. It serves every damn thing. Breakfast, even in dinner time. You know what I mean?
all day.
And it specializes, usually it gets its fame from having Coney dog or chili dogs,
Chili
or
dogs.
chili fries and stuff. But you come to our city, I know in most cities where it's the hood at, you're going to see churches. You're going to see liquor stores. Well, here you're going to see both of those and a Coney Island.
Coney Island.
You're going to see Coney Island.
You're going to see a Coney Island on every other corner. And no, we don't go to every one.
No, there are certain ones you
There's some
avoid.
ones you go to, and there's a lot of ones you don't.
Yep.
And the ones you don't, sometimes they be having the best best food.
I guess it's like
we talking about location wise.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And and to harp on a little bit more what Hirsch mean by that. Okay, for y'all in the South, I know y'all always make the joke about the Waffle House. If the guy ain't out there smoking a square, it ain't a good Waffle House. If it ain't kind of dingy in there, it ain't a good Waffle House. That's how sometimes it is with the Coney Island.
Yes.
Coney Island is our Waffle House.
Yeah.
If it's in a good neighborhood, it probably don't taste that
probably
good.
ain't good.
If it's in a bad neighborhood,
It's
that
slapping.
shit slap.
It's to die for.
Literally. Literally.
Oh man,
There you go at that time.
I know, right? That damn timing of him. Shit. But yeah, Coney did me in the day, and that midday nap, that midday itis kicked
That
my
itis,
ass.
yeah.
I was done. So it kind of ruined the show prep. But anyway, all right. So we're gonna get some quick hits right quick. So Drake announces a poetry book. Guess he's releasing a poetry book.
A poetry book?
Yeah,
That could be dope.
He guess he said something. This is like, I ain't never wanted people to support something like this. You know, something more in his life. He's like, I want people to support this more than
more than music.
yeah. So
Okay.
I said, okay, that was good. That's a good touch on in hip hop news.
Yeah.
Drake wanna you wanna redo Love Jones, have everybody snapping their face.
Oh boy. Trick Daddy is tired of black people playing the race card. So let's see. I took a screenshot of something he was saying on I guess he was on, what does it say, Big Facts?
Oh yeah, I saw that episode.
Yeah.
Before you go in, I gotta say, Trick Daddy is one of my favorite people.
Mm-hmm.
His interviews is never dull.
Oh man, you know you're getting a good interview with Trick.
Yeah, I really like Trick as a a person when he goes and does interviews and as an artist.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Trick. You know what I mean? I know he got that cooking podcast. I seen a couple episodes and I was like, man. And next time we go to Miami, we gotta go to Trick's spot.
Okay.
'Cause that food look so good.
Oh, we going? We definitely going.
Absolutely.
What do you say? Niggas is niggas' worst enemies. I'm tired of niggas playing the race card when it comes to everything. Niggas is other niggas' only problem, Trick Daddy said. Every time we get a few dollars, we run to them cracker stores and spend our money. Whew.
See what I'm saying? That's why I love Trick, dog. He ain't holding back.
He said everything ain't about us. They don't get money and come spend money with us.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they ain't thinking about us. And we think about them.
Okay, I agree with him.
Yeah.
We
Big
can
facts.
That's exactly why he was on the show.
Right.
He's speaking big facts. Shout out to Big Facts.
I'm torn.
Yeah.
Because he's not wrong.
Nah.
I do see the other side of that coin too, where it's like, nah, you got some motherfuckers out here who
it's still
who
some
make
shit.
it their priority to try to do us bad. So
Still some shit going on.
But
I see
at
what
large,
you're saying.
we are our biggest problem.
Yeah.
At large, we are our biggest problem. I can't. That's why I said.
I think I know where he's coming from. I think I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
If we got our own way with being our own worst enemy, and ain't nothing they can
further.
do.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't nothing they can do.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I agree. That's why I said I can't disagree with him.
Right.
I can see the other side of that coin, so I can't discount nothing he's saying. Because I've said it myself. It's come out of my own mouth. I'm like, we got to do better amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they make us look like hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? Y'all busy killing each other, but then you get mad when a white person kill you.
They use that too.
They definitely use that.
They bring up black on black crime all the time, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I came up with a good analogy for that, but I'm gonna save that for off mic because I don't want nobody stealing my shit. but okay, in this last one I wrote, Gunplay says rappers can snitch now and brag about it. Morals is gone, and I guess he was referring to Lil Boosie getting out of jail.
Lil Boosie?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about it.
Yeah. So that's kind of what he was referring to.
Going to jail.
I know he went to jail, but I didn't know that he got out or,
Yeah,
he just got out yesterday.
Okay. And he's saying he snitched?
That's apparently what he's saying.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
Do you know that for sure? I don't know.
Well, that's my whole thing because I don't know either. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't speak on.
I can't speak on that.
Yeah, I can't speak on something
that's
I don't
the
know.
thing, man. Throw that on somebody. That's why I'm not sure if he's talking about him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. And he strikes me as a person who wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
As somebody who would like just throw that on somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure he's talking about Boosie.
Well,
but I know Boosie got locked up because supposedly somebody was filming him having a gun. He wasn't supposed to have one.
Mm.
Come on, man. You got to move smarter, man. You can't be having no guns on you.
Jesus Christ.
And in there to get you every time.
You got enough money to pay nothing. Anyhow, but I'm going to just address that as far as, rappers being a snitch. I think I've said this on the show before. Rappers are their own worst enemy. I mean, fucking you tell on yourself and your bars, you stupid fucks. You niggas do this all the time.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? Okay, I can snitch and tell the world, but I can't tell the police? Well, the police listening, nigga.
Exactly. Yeah.
You done told the police. You told the world.
Track
The
5.
police is the world too.
Right.
They the world too.
nigga.
They part of the world.
And see, I don't want to hear none of you motherfuckers trying to say I can't have this nigga, I'm a rapper too, okay? I can have this conversation. The difference
Who's
is
gonna say you can't have that conversation?
because you get these people who get so high-minded who think they just so street. You know what I'm saying? That a person like me can't comment on it because you ain't no street nigga. I'm not a street nigga, bro, but I can still talk about it.
Check this out, man. Anybody can say anything.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Anybody say anything, man. You don't gotta listen to it.
Right.
Truth is, man, look, if you so high up in the street Bible, why don't you tell these niggas to stop doing the stupid shit that they doing then?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I mean, first of all, man, look, you ain't got no business doing what you're doing anyway. You know what I mean? And come on, it's street shit, and none of this shit should be talked about or seen.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So it don't even make sense to be rapping about it.
That's the whole point.
If you really a gangster, you ain't gonna be rapping about being a gangster.
The thing is, even an artist who is really from the cloth, from that neighborhood, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even they fabricate a story,
of course,
because they know that they can't go too far into saying certain things.
Yeah,
exactly.
But now y'all whole thing is, I'm gonna say the whole thing, and then
you get mad when they
come and get you.
and
You said exactly what happened.
and this,
You're
yeah. And some of them is like to the T. It's,
to the T.
to the T, like
yeah.
not even being vague or nothing
At all.
Just
Because nowadays, back in the days it was you wanted to be the hustler. Now they want to be the shooter.
They want to be the shooter.
And so now they to be part of being a shooter, they want that because the name behind me being a shooter. You know what I mean? And now so they got to get on record and talk
tell
about
everybody
how
that they the shooter.
Which
They don't
means
know
you
the-
snitched on yourself.
And
I don't know.
the shooter is the crash dummy. Like they're the ones that's gonna crash out first.
That's why
Nobody aspired to be that.
Oh my God. Bro.
well nowadays it seems like the shooter is the shooter and the boss.
No.
But this
Boss
is the thing.
don't supposed to get his hands.
Yeah,
He not supposed
the
to.
boss don't
He not supposed to. But
don't
these
touch
dudes,
nothing.
these dudes calling themselves boss and being shooters at the same time. And it's like, man,
They don't know
y'all-
how to move. Yeah.
You can't do.
They don't know.
But this is why. Back in the day, the boss used to have a shooter, and the shooter, he really was like the less intelligent person.
Yeah. He knew his
Because
role.
He would do, and the boss would go and have him crash out on purpose.
On purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the shooter knows that his part of his thing is dying or go to jail.
Right.
Mhm. But in the meantime,
And
you
you
get
take
to
care of
live
his family.
In the meantime, you get to live a good life.
Yeah.
You get money and all that. But
man,
understand,
look out for your family after
you
you
know what's
gone.
coming down the road,
Right.
though.
I mean, how much is the money good though? You know what I mean? When the boss is making the much, you should want to be the boss.
I'm saying, considering where they probably come from about
no,
not having,
that's true, that's
not
true.
having no chances,
That's
no
true.
chance. You know that. So to them, it is good money. But the boss is like, this is
I
crumbs.
guess.
You know.
I guess.
Yeah.
But man, come on, man. Y'all know, man. You can't do both, man.
No, you
it's just no way. It's legal activity is supposed to be underground
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah.
Y'all doing it above ground.
And telling everybody about it.
That's what I'm saying. So
Everybody
you exposing all the street tactics. So the
Yeah.
police it's
Right.
easy for them to pick up on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to investigate. They don't have to.
They don't gotta work hard.
Right. They don't have to do stakeouts. They don't have to do none of that shit no more. All you gotta do is pop in a record. Nigga, oh, okay,
Right.
okay. This is what was done.
And now they done got it to where they trying to build cases on y'all based on this shit. You know what I mean? Now, this is how they could try to do RICOs on y'all.
Right.
Like I said, I talk shit in my records, but you ain't never gonna hear me talking about a murder.
Right.
First off, because I ain't, I'm not doing shit like that. And if
Right.
I was, you wouldn't know about it. That's the whole point.
If I was somebody who clearly had a name in the street and was doing music, I won't be doing nothing street at all.
Exactly.
That's the whole point.
I won't be no gangster rapper.
I would be. I'd be Will Smith.
Pop star, right?
I'd be Will
if
Smith.
If I was really out,
track.
you took the words. That's what I'm saying. If I was really like that,
right?
If I'm really cutthroat like that,
I'm jiggy with it.
Well, to be even more truthful, to be anywhere somewhere similar close, I'd be Nelly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which Nelly
was really street. Yeah, he was really street, but he was making pop records.
Exactly.
And it's small little instances that let you know.
Yeah.
Because he talking about, I mean, the first song is Country Grammar. Yeah. And he's saying street sweepers.
Yeah.
Of course.
He talking about street sweepers.
Right.
And you probably didn't catch that. You know what I'm saying? People probably didn't catch that.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, he did the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
He made the records that I'm gonna make I'm gonna do the sing a song flow thing, and I'm gonna sell records. That's what I'm
get this money. It was about getting that money,
that's
not
what you
collecting
came in
bodies,
for.
Right?
You come in for it because of love of music, and you can make money off your love of music.
Exactly. Not about. You still had your elements of street cred in there to some degree, but it wasn't about catching bodies. It wasn't about how it is now.
What is street cred, though?
Yeah. I agree. I've never. Well, it's clout now. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely clout now. I'm still from that era, so But I don't know, man.
I'm always been about listening, man. People who know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. If I'm already the type of person, I'm not about to argue with you. Yeah, it's like. Forget about it.
Yeah. No, man.
Shouldn't be talking about that shit nowhere.
Yeah. But yeah, like the snitching thing, like that don't it don't really matter today.
No.
Yeah. Like
ain't no
the kids today don't,
ain't no ramification.
Ain't
no ramification.
That code is dead, so I don't even know why they still doing it.
It doesn't, and that's exactly what I keep bringing up about that shit. It's like, and you
ain't
cannot,
no more code. Yeah,
ain't no way that you gonna be trying to push this code on people, and most of the people in the game ain't pushing the code.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Everybody off code.
They've been off code for years now.
For years.
Whole generation off code.
Right. Yeah, for years.
The generation is lost.
They code is ain't no code.
Right. Ain't no code, nigga.
As soon as I say the code started disappearing as soon as crack came.
Yeah.
I think before that they had a code. And of course, you had snitches then, and that's the part that y'all need to just understand that snitching is as crazy as much as y'all despise it. That's the worst thing you can be. Supposedly, that's part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's just as part of the game as anything else, because being cutthroat is part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so what would make you think somebody tell it won't be part of the game too? It's part of the game.
Self-preservation is human nature. So.
Human nature. That's why it's not a lot of y'all that don't tell.
Right.
Yeah.
Put a kid in a room and tell him he's facing 80 years.
Yeah.
I've said this openly.
Most of them going to fold.
I've said this openly to people. Don't do a crime around me because I'm going to tell. Okay?
That's what Pharrell said on Drink.
I'm not going to jail or prison for you. I'm not doing
I didn't agree to be a part of this crime.
Exactly. So don't do shit around me.
If you a real street person, you'd be smart enough not to do that.
Right.
Exactly.
And see, that's a 6ix9ine situation. Because where they messed up at is they took this kid and let him think that he was so entrenched in the situation.
Yeah.
And now he got put in a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Daniel Hernandez.
You can't be mad at him.
Right.
I mean, look.
They knew he wasn't like that.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
I'm 36 years old. What the fuck I look like trying to be street at this point?
if I ain't start already,
I wasn't street then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My career over.
The difference is I'm street minded.
Yeah.
So I know how to maneuver in the street.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no,
Street smart,
I ain't finna be out.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just not finna be out here moving like that. But I know how to move if I'm thrown into that environment.
Right.
I'm gonna do what I got to do to survive.
To get out of it.
Even if that means I have to be that.
Right. Yeah.
But the plan is not to do that.
Right.
I wouldn't even consider being street smart. It's just being smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be smart, bro.
That's the whole point.
I'm not, this is why, I got type of principles that that's the only thing that I saw in a street person that I decided I was like, I'm gonna adopt, which is you don't gotta be a street person to have these things. It's principles.
Yeah.
They lived off principles. It's just the principles. Some of the principles just is only situated for that game, and some of them could be used in life. Like you see 50 Cent, you see Jay-Z, they take those principles and they able to be successful taking the principle from there to the business.
Yeah.
But it's just, to be honest with you, man, some of the principles and some of that shit is getting old, and it's gonna hold us black people back as a whole.
Yeah.
This is why Charleston White is getting up there doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because this is what he know. He know that this is holding us back.
Yeah.
So he trying to burn that down.
Yeah.
And so people can get off that shit and
move forward.
The streets been over with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might as well forget
I don't
about
know why
that.
they still holding on to that. Like, I don't get it, man.
In this day and age, man, selling drugs is like, man, forget about it, man.
Right.
It's too much damn cameras around.
Cameras everywhere, bro. You're not getting away with shit.
Listen, man, they done caught the best, bro.
Yeah. the best do
The best and snitched.
That's who.
Exactly. Some of the best untold. And listen, man, they done caught some of the best, bro. Like, some of them, they done died.
Yeah.
Some of them in jail. Meech was the last one.
Yeah. I think so.
On the American side, as a street person who came from the street, street level, and rose up to being a boss.
Yeah.
He straight to the connect.
Yeah.
Like Meech was one of them last ones.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get it like that no more, man. Because it's like they own you. They own you like that.
Yeah.
They got the resources. They got the money.
Definitely. And it ain't hard to, and see, let me tell you about the snitching thing. It is not, especially, let me explain it to you from the federal government's purview. They got all the money. It ain't hard to turn the motherfucking to a snitch. 10 racks. Nigga hurting for that 10 racks. You gonna tell.
Right.
What? 10 and you got something, no man, bullshit.
Right.
Nigga, if you struggling to pay your motherfucking rent, your light's about to get cut off, and the government was like, all you gotta do is get this nigga up, 10 racks right here, cash. Nigga, you snitching.
That's why, like I said, man, ain't no ramifications. Back then it was ramifications. You was gonna get dealt with telling, right?
Yeah.
But now there's no ramifications. Part of that reason is because it's very known informants is it's career informants.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Getting paid.
Absolutely.
So you might as well say that they're unofficial police.
Right.
And it ain't gonna be who you expect either.
Yep.
So if you mess with what happened when you kill a police officer? The fire gonna come down on you.
Yep.
Nigga, you.
And so they don't touch them. They don't really mess with them. They just stay away from them.
Right.
And so you go. I heard people like, they just walk around. Yes, they can walk around.
Yeah.
Because don't nobody want to go to jail for knocking him down.
Exactly. Ain't nobody trying to do that type of time.
Right.
We know you snitch. We just not fuck. You been exiled.
Yep.
We can't kill you because we know what's gonna happen, but we don't have to fuck with you. That's the whole point. So I think the no snitching thing should have been dealt with a while ago, because again, that no snitching shit hurts our community. You got niggas around there terrorizing the community, but you ain't gonna tell to get this nigga off the street.
Right.
They take it too serious too. They take it to another level when they talk about snitching. Listen, man, you, as they will say, a civilian, which I like saying it like that. Like, come on, man, you ain't went to tours and wars and stuff like that. No war. It's not like that. Yeah. And in the government's eyes, we all civilians.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking at it like, kids, first of all, just stay off the street, dog. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The streets is over.
Right. It's short term.
And like your song, nigga, it's real done. G's wear suits.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like what I was playing towards when I made that song. Like, the real gangsters, they was trying to look like businessmen. Yes. They weren't trying to look like gangsters. Yes. They was trying
because the thing is, they was doing it to be businessmen.
Exactly. Yes. They didn't want to stay there.
To get away from that shit. Y'all niggas then took this shit and turned it on his head.
Like, you gotta look at. See, they wanted to be modeled after the mafia so bad, but they weren't doing mafia things.
Right.
You know what the Italians did, the Sicilians, and even they had a couple Jews like Meyer Lansky, you know, who was very instrumental in the mob's rise in his country.
Yeah, I think he was around with Lucky Luciano and all them.
Yeah. Lucky. People don't know, man. Like, Lucky Luciano,
the boss of all bosses.
Boss of all bosses. He's the one who will probably be the guy who will be looked at almost like the godfather of the mafia in the United States. Mm-hmm. He put the what you know about the Gambinos and all that, come the five families. Mm-hmm. Right. He's the reason why is understood about that, because he brought that together under Costa Nostra. Right. Yeah. That right there shows you he was thinking like a Fortune 500 person.
Could have ran a company.
Yeah.
Like he look, man, we come together. I know we're gonna have issues.
It's like the board of directors.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like a board of directors, to the point to where even if somebody from the Gambinos had problem with the Bananos, that hit had to be sanctioned.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just go and hit dude because you want to.
Right. It's gonna start a war.
You gotta talk to a boss.
Yeah.
And if you didn't do it,
they gonna get you.
They gonna get you.
Yeah.
You need the stamp of approval.
But hey, but they were organized. Yeah, that's why they call it organized crime. Exactly. They were organized.
Organized as hell.
But to go off what Hirsch is saying about wearing suits, see, they whole thing was they was doing illegal activity, but they was doing illegal. What money was they gonna start this business with?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing was wearing suits and getting in business. They did illegal activity to get in the business.
Legitimate. Yeah.
So they
could
had
be
to look
legitimate.
Yeah, they wanted to look the part before they even began to play it, and that's the. And you know, people just ain't, these cats now, they wasn't trained, they wasn't taught, you know, they don't understand, because a lot of these young cats, they don't like history. They think history is dumb, which means
they think it's boring.
They think it's boring, which means you're going to repeat the same mistakes. You're not going to learn from it.
But I'll give this to them. I think subconsciously, they knew it was bullshit. Because a lot of history is lies.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially what they've been told about us.
That's definitely true.
So I'm half and half with that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I agree.
It's just half. Yeah, you know, boring, but it's halfway.
Still good to know, though.
Yeah, it's good to know. Yeah. But some of it, they not interested in, because I think deep down in there, They kind of knew this is some bullshit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then, you know, snitch. Snitch all you can. Snitch your heart out. Okay? You ain't never gonna make shit better unless you tell.
Well,
Jay said it. He said it the best. Y'all kill X and let Zimmerman live.
There you go.
Streets is done.
There you go. Streets
been done for a long time.
Yeah.
Streets is done. They gonna take that shit I said. They gonna chop that up. It's like they gonna make a meme out of me. This nigga's the poster boy for snitch. I don't give a fuck. Why would I care, bro?
And let's make it clear, man. Look, you ain't in the street. You're not a street person. You call the police, dog. You pay taxes.
Exactly. Right. I work hard for a living.
Yes.
I'm a 9 to 5.
Yes, you could call the police.
Motherfucker.
Yes, you can call the police, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
But most importantly, man, we wouldn't have to worry about none of this shit if we was a real community and took care of our own
looked
blocks.
out after each other.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like you said, we talked about before, like how some of these, like how the real history about how the Crips and stuff was formed.
Yeah, they was protecting the community.
Protect the fucking community.
Yep.
So and then it got mutated
so
and
far
it went
from-
south.
yeah, it
It's
went
away
so far
from that.
from that.
So
Yeah.
like they demonized the Black Panthers. Like
Yeah.
the Black Panthers wasn't. They was nigga.
They was
stay the fuck
protecting-
out of our community, dog.
Yeah.
They was protecting the community from fucking police
Yeah.
brutality and
But because
all kind of
it's been fucking, whitewashed and demonized,
Demonized,
and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the Panthers was taking
I
care of the
remember
community in a
Panthers
real way.
was taking care of the community.
And guess what? They was 20-something years old.
Yes.
Yeah. They was willing to die for their
Willing
community.
to die for it.
A lot of them did.
Yeah. Hold on, man. Let's freeze frame that. They was 20-something.
Yeah.
They started this in the late teens and their 20s.
Youth.
Early 20s.
That's maturity right
That's
there.
maturity.
Man, they taught that not only that they had the idea of coming together. They trained themselves on how to use weapons
Right.
at 20-something years old. They weren't going out here just
Organized.
spraying
Yeah.
people.
Organization.
Yes.
Like the King Aim crew that we got out here now.
Right. All these
Shooting
switches and
innocent
shit.
people
Putting
and
switches
shit.
on.
I said that shit in one of my bars. I'm like, man, motherfuckers gotta, niggas need switches with 1,000 bullets.
Right.
What the
right.
fuck?
You missionary, you hitting innocent people.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Empty the whole clip in 2 seconds.
And your target's still alive.
Right.
Come on, man. What the fuck you doing?
But
The military don't even want your ass.
Right. But you hit this innocent baby across the street.
Exactly. But right. So you killed an innocent baby, but it's a no snitch rule in effect.
Right,
Get
exactly.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Our morals
And
is
that's-
all fucked
That
up.
dumbass shit.
And that's why,
Yeah.
this is what that again, man, this is why Charleston White doing what he doing.
Shit
I know a
dumb
lot
as
of people
fuck.
like be on him like, oh man.
The only thing he lost me at was when he started wearing that Confederate flag shit. When you start wearing that shit, you lost me.
he do that to troll.
Yeah, he trolling, but hey, bro,
He do that to troll. I
don't like that
see
shit.
watching him. I learned his game.
Yeah,
He got everybody.
Trying to get people talking.
yeah, he definitely will do it.
He understood that he got to give people the candy, and he got to touch a nerve, so he can slide in the real
message.
shit.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to him, even more so now, when he on a podcast, doing a podcast, and he talking about real situations, he talking real shit, like shit that people need to hear.
Yeah.
When he on IG Live. That's when he got the Confederate flag.
That's the
Bullshit.
attention pull you
Trying to
in.
pull people in.
That's when he got that hat. And this is when he acting up on people and nigga, you can meet me this where and you can suck my dick and whoa. And he gonna say all of that. And he gonna get you, he gonna touch your nerve, right?
Yeah. You show up, you gonna call the police.
Yeah.
Come arrest this dumbass nigga.
You
Troll you some more.
You saw the one where he said, "You come for me, I'm gonna shoot your ass, and I'm gonna call the police. Yeah, I done shot somebody. Woo. I think I could kill you, nigga. Yeah, hurry up. I don't think he gonna live no more. You want me to do CPR? Okay. Hurry up, man. Hurry up. That's his antics, dog.
Oh my God.
That's his antics.
Jesus,
boy.
Like I said, I had to learn. I had to learn myself.
Yeah.
Because when I'm a huge Nipsey Hussle fan.
Yeah.
Huge fan, bro. And he says some shit like, he's like, fuck Nipsey. I was like,
Yeah.
nigga, hold on.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, come on. Nipsey's a real good dude. He do stuff with his community.
And then he broke it down. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And then when he said, look, I'm a fan of the man,
Yeah.
not the rapper.
Yeah.
I understood. That's when I understood.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I
He
see.
separated the persona from the man.
Exactly.
Because all of us, even all of us, we have a persona with the rap thing. Like we have certain names. Fly is the closest to.
I'm close to the real thing.
I'm halfway.
Yeah, you halfway. Yeah, y'all are much closer than me. Like my real name is not in nowhere in my name.
Yeah, when you,
Yeah.
I guess it's gonna be a little jump for people getting in the music business. A young kid want to get in the music business and want to use their name. When you try to use your name, one of the things that they're gonna do, especially if you go through an attorney, is they gonna have you sign. You gonna have to sign a paper saying that you using your name or whatever. So just let y'all give y'all heads up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you got the bread to go to a attorney, or you do it like I did and go to Legal Zone. Run the check, Legal Zone.
Free promotion.
That's right.
Run the check. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know who Gunplay was talking about, man.
Well, I don't know. Well, we gonna. I didn't expect that to last that long, but I'm glad it did because I was running short on shit over here. All these topics I wrote down, I need to fucking whatever. Actually, since we were on the music thing, I'm gonna play that. You could probably edit some of this to help with the time, or not, maybe not. Maybe you just like fuck it.
You gonna let this shit run?
I know you gonna let it run. Right? I was thinking more so trying to for the audience. They like, nigga, he taking forever. And
I'll be patient, nigga.
What this nigga doing?
Be patient, niggas.
Like I said,
y'all ain't doing nothing better.
Damn. You kind of half put this show together today, though.
I mean, you might as well wait. All y'all do is damn scroll up and down, looking at other people's business. Y'all might as well.
So this is when we talk about Scarlett, the new rapper, female rapper from New York, Scarlett.
Fuck out New York.
and I've been following her. I don't like using the term following. That make me sound like a bitch. I've been keeping up with her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Before she got to where she is now, like I was watching all her stuff when she was doing videos in the parking lot rapping, and she was like in the hood in the street. She was where she at. You know what I'm saying? Where she say she from, she's from there. You can see it. You can see it. And you can tell. Yeah, like that's so she's being authentic, which I love that. I love that. But at the same time, I also like it when people be fake too. Because the real you might be ass. You might be a terrible person, So you might need a substitute, sub in.
That's
a
lot of people. That's a lot of people in the music business.
Sometimes you gotta be Sometimes you gotta be fake.
Yeah, let's promote niggas being bullshit. But this is an interview. She was on Vlad. And she was I guess learning about the music industry that she's a part of.
Yeah.
So
they're reacting and going viral. Just tax them as hard as you can right now. And really, but more importantly, just try to find the right situation. All of these dollar amounts are all loans. It's not like they're really giving it to you in your pocket. They're saying, okay, we're going to give you $1 million, but you have to earn that back. Really kind of like a bank. Like, okay, we're going to give you this $1 million, we're going to give you this budget and blah, 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 but you got to earn it all back until you see any profit after that, which is the whole point. You don't want that million to be the last amount
So
of money
wait, you don't keep the money they give you?
Not exactly. Not exactly. They'll give you, if they say it's $1 million deal, they'll say, okay, you get a certain amount of money up front, but then we're going to budget $1 million for your project, meaning that 200,000 might come from, your promo tour. Like the label's going to have to pay for all that. Your hair and makeup, your stylist and your makeup artist, the label's paying for that, but you're really paying for it yourself, right? But they're going to lend you the money up front. They're going to say, this is part of your $1 million deal. But, this amount will go to your makeup artist. This amount will go to your stylist.
Try to off.
So,
I got a question.
Yeah.
Is she in the deal?
No.
Oh, she's not in the deal? Oh, that's good.
Nope.
It's good she's learning that before.
Yeah.
No, because
I was about
here's
to say,
the
please
thing.
do not be in the deal asking these type of questions.
Here's the thing. Part of it got cut off because I had played it because we were trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So it just ironically played the good part. But this is what she was saying prior.
$100,000 to sign? $100,000? You gonna keep me in the hood? I'm trying to get out the hood. Somebody offered $100,000. Somebody offered $250,000. Then now somebody offered $800,000, and we just gotta keep it going, man. Gotta raise the bar, raise the price up.
Right now.
Oh, so she talking about what they trying to
bid.
They trying to bid for.
Yeah. So
and she didn't know that wasn't
exactly.
It's not just upfront money.
Yeah. She didn't know. And so it's good. It's good. As much as I don't fuck with Vlad, I'm glad he is trying to educate her a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't fuck with him for various reasons.
Because they don't know if they're gonna make a profit or not.
Exactly.
So they gonna anything to come back, they gonna get that. They gonna get theirs.
I know I'm an artist. I gotta say this. See, a lot of people come in the game thinking like that, like,
Yep,
like what? They gotta pay that back. Like, this shit ain't free.
So many people. I thought you just paying me because I'm good.
No.
Wow.
Like all this shit paid. All this shit. You gotta pay it back.
Yeah.
I mean, once you start to understand business and you start getting loans, like I really started understanding a little bit of what a record contract is talking about in terms of advances. Is when I was getting loans from the bank.
Yeah.
And it's exactly the same thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just like getting a loan in the bank, your best way of going into having a loan in the bank is having good credit.
Yeah.
Because then you'll have a lower APR.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they do when it comes down to people who already got a buzz.
Yeah, they already got a following.
They already got a following. So they got leverage.
Yeah.
And so they can kind of construct the deal on their own terms.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's no different from that. So when you get somebody want to give you a record contract and they talking about, we want to give you $800,000, not to put in your pocket, nigga.
Right.
Yeah. Still gotta pay taxes on that shit.
You're gonna have to pay taxes. And it's gonna be like he said, how he broke it down, it's if you're a female artist costs way more than a male artist because you gotta do makeup and hair all that type of stuff.
All that.
But to promote your music,
tour,
you want to go on the Breakfast Club, they gotta fly you to the Breakfast Club. Yep. They gotta fly you to this radio station, to that radio station. Yep. They gotta set up your tour. You ain't got the money to do a tour,
right?
So they paying for the tour.
And they doing that. So when all your following go streaming, when the money come in, they get that on the back end.
They get all that shit.
Yeah. But that's not the part of the deal that's not fair. The part that's not fair is when they try to take most of your
profit.
I don't want to say just profit. When they take most of your rights.
Yeah.
Like to get a deal and get no publishing, hell no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when they taking your tour money too.
Oh, see, yeah, that's
well
ridiculous.
the thing is with a 360 deal, which I'm not really fan of. I'm not really fan of try to get a deal anyway.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. I'll be comfortable being independent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
if you can do it independent by yourself, but the thing with a 360 deal is they came up with that because piracy was coming in. This is before streaming. Piracy was up, and so they was losing
on the streams. I mean,
because people was burning CDs.
Yeah, because Napster put a hole in the game.
Yeah,
and so they was losing off the retail side.
So they're like, how we gonna recoup that?
So they needed a way to recoup, and the way they thought about recouping it is we take a little bit of from everything.
Yeah.
Hence 360.
Yeah.
So places where they wasn't getting the money from, and it was all the artists, like Hirsch that said touring.
Now they getting a piece of that
touring. Yeah. Oh, you get a deal with Reebok? Well, we
getting
on
a piece
that
of that
too.
endorsement.
You doing a movie? we ain't part of that too.
Fuck no.
They get a piece of everything,
and it's all to recoup, so they could get their money back. And you want them to recoup quick
as fast
because you want your money on the back end.
Yeah,
that's when you start making money
after you pay them back.
After you pay back, that's this. It's supposed to go like this. They pay you. They want their money back. As soon as they get theirs, then you start getting yours.
But don't they have a certain? Because they don't just want their money back; they want a profit, right?
Yeah,
so they got to have a certain amount that they need as far as profit.
I'm pretty sure a percentage is
before
written
you
into
can,
the contract.
before you can start getting your money.
Yeah. But and another part that's unfair is they'll have you in like a. Sometimes it seems like they put you in a multi-album deal.
Yeah.
And they don't go. What is one of the things that's not going to be good on the artist's behalf is if you drop and you still ain't recouping. That's one thing.
Because you
because you never
get further and further in debt.
Yeah, you never get in the green. And instead of letting you go, they shelf you.
Yeah,
that's a horrible.
Then you never can climb out of it.
It's graveyard.
You're gonna have to ride the terms out.
Yeah,
like you gonna have to if it's in the contract. And it's all about how contracts is constructed.
Yeah, because if they don't have years on there and they just have it albums,
they can put your album out in 2030.
Or it could be a stipulation in the contract that if you don't deliver so and so record by this time, then the contract is terminated. Some people put that in as clauses
to protect them. Yeah, so they don't be shelved forever.
Yeah, definitely, because that shit is horrible. I couldn't imagine being silent. They just
you.
muffled you.
So
you can't put no music out because you signed to them.
So some of them got clauses where it's like, if they don't put you out, even though you in the red, then you can get out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which a lot of record companies, they take that. You like, okay, shit, fuck, let them go.
Yeah.
Sometimes they shelf you. And then you have to get somebody like a Wendy Day to come in and get you out that shit. Shout out to Wendy Day, bro. Because she got a lot of people. She started, well, in case people don't know, you should read up on Wendy Day. She's the founder of Rap Coalition, and she started off getting people out their deals.
I came across
her.
She
a lawyer?
She not a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
She's a huge rap fan who love the music and love the culture so much. she found out how the deals was being done, she wanted to change that by helping.
Yeah.
So what she did was, she's not a lawyer, but she got with some lawyers.
Okay.
And so she helped people get out of deals, and she helped people get deals.
Right.
Which, what she's known for the most part, is the cash money deal and the no limit deal.
With Universal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And with no limit with, I think it's Priority.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I would probably want to, and that's a long shot at best, but you're trying to recruit me to a label or something, and because I'm aware of those things that you're talking about. Now, there's a time limit on this.
Yeah.
There's I would say 2-3 years. Okay, because you guys know how I work on the back end.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't have me on your shit more than 3
making
years.
them pop by then, I'm out.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna give you, because within 3 years, if I don't have to do anything but this,
Right.
nigga, you gonna get
4
all
or
the
5 material.
albums by the
Yeah.
time, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Like, I'm able to kick out this shit while having a full-time job and,
Right.
and being a husband and a father. Come on now. So if I could just wake up every morning
Focus on music.
and focus on music, stop
I mean,
it.
shit,
gonna
man.
be
You
something.
don't have to worry about shit, bro. My side is gonna be fulfilled, bro. The thing, matter of fact, also thinking about the money that I'm gonna be trying to figure out ways to save money.
Yes.
Like, you gonna be want to pay for these $1 million studios.
Oh, no.
Like, nah, we don't
man.
need all that, right?
Nah, bro. I'm recording that shit at the crib
Right.
with the shit that I got. I'm gonna do some
Right.
upgrades, but that's it.
You spend a little money to mix it,
That's it.
that's it.
And that's what we doing.
I record this
I
shit
don't need
myself.
this. I don't need this super perfected,
Yeah.
polished record. No,
Right.
nigga. We just need people to like it, and it's got to sound clear and
Right.
good enough. Because people, shit, fuck that. We not doing all like you say with the big board and the big ass multi-million dollars. We ain't doing. I'm not doing that.
Big ass SL
Paying for
board.
studio time. I'm not doing all that. No, motherfucker. Mics is cheap now. No.
I mean, like, I was at Guitar Center last week, and guy was telling me, he was trying to get me. Well, I asked him, "What's the upgrade?"
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Well, the upgrade you gonna have to, the price range you're going to go to after where you at is gonna be like $1,000 mic." So he was trying to show me one, like, he see J. Cole have in his studio, and it's like $1,000-something, in which I'm like, I'm not getting that right now.
Right.
But you know what I mean? That's something to think about in the future and save up. I mean, it's not hard to save up.
Right.
Get what you need. You can get what you have. You can get the things you need to get done.
Do you need $1,000 mic is the question.
No,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, I'm not talking about from the aspect of
no, you don't really need one.
yeah, that's what I'm talking
Right.
about.
If you somebody like me and you listen to interviews to learn a lot, like somebody like a Russ,
yeah.
he was on $1 million worth of a game, and he broke down the things that he got
He used
for. And some of the records is records that's
doing well.
They stream, they streaming.
Yeah.
And this is like one of his first setups.
Yeah.
The mic he got, I know it because I've been had my eye on the same mic. It was a baby bottle blue mic.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
And that mic it usually was $400, but now it's like $319. I'm helping y'all out right now.
Yeah.
It's on sale. So Guitar Center, y'all better hit Guitar Center. Guitar Center, send me a check.
Right, yeah, we need that check.
Send a check on Guitar Center.
Need a few checks.
We sponsor Guitar. We'll let them sponsor us.
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
absolutely. Hey, contact.
Try out all the new shit.
Right.
Yeah, unculturedroots@gmail. Hit us.
Right.
That's right. Unculturedroots@gmail.com.
He got a MacBook. He the interface he used was, I forgot the name of it, but I know it's $600 as I priced it.
Okay.
Right now it's worth $600. So to get a real good setup a setup like his was like $12 some $1,200,000, not $1,200, $1,200.
$1,200. Yeah.
Somewhere close to that. But he paid that, and look where he at now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I told you I used to, go to the studio and, you know what I'm saying, get everything mixed down. I'm like, I'm hustling backwards. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
I ain't making that, ain't making the money that I'm paying out. So I'm like, you start with what you got, you build your audience. Then as your money grow, then you could, you can move up to that net.
Well, the thing is, Hirsch, man, I wouldn't even really call that hustling backwards. It's just another way. You learned another way how to go about it. It's not hustling backwards if you got the money.
Yeah.
To go ahead and, because you want to make sure your shit sound as good as it possibly get. Not all the, see, everybody can't can't do this shit. Everybody can't rap and
mix and master.
They can, but they don't. Some of them they not gonna want. They not gonna, have it in them to sit there and do it.
That's
right.
it.
And try to get it right and try to perfect it.
Right.
That's it.
So they gonna need to save money up and go to somebody who they know that can help them.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna sit there all day. I'm gonna get that
figure
shit
it out.
right. I'm gonna figure it out.
No, see,
because I ain't trying to spend the money.
That was my whole thing. That was my whole thing. When me and Hirsch was trying to figure it out, I knew that people was gonna start recording on their laptop. Me and him had this conversation.
Yeah.
Like, I remember we sitting there trying to figure it out. Like, I was like, yo, people were gonna start recording on their computer.
Yeah.
And we need to get on that. And that's what we did. You know what I mean? Like, and then Soulja Boy came out the summer after.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, see, I knew it. I knew it. And so man, anyway, man, y'all can.
Yeah, I think
you just gotta want to, put money aside to invest, and then
my journey started in 2004. So I knew then, because that was the same year I started rapping. So I knew then the transition with the computer work and the beat making, because I'm like, yeah, I rap, but where the fuck am I gonna get beats from? So that was my whole thing. So I started first using like Magic Music Maker, started using loops, and started. That was my thing. Started, like I say, 2004. So I'm 17 years old. I started doing that stuff then. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I knew. I couldn't depend on nobody to make my beats for me. So I'm like, I gotta figure that shit out. So that's what I was doing.
Same here.
That's how I started.
Same here.
Now what's next is AI gonna be making all the beats.
Oh, you ain't making mine.
I'm cool.
Shit, mixing and mastering and shit.
Actually, might let them mix and master. But you ain't making my beats.
I'm cool with that part. I'm cool.
Yeah, because they gonna get it right.
She gonna be sounding crispy every time.
Every time.
If they could fix it where they could do that,
AI mixing
that'd be
machine.
cool. That'd be cool.
Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, that's about all I'm gonna let them do. Though. You ain't writing my lyrics. You're not making my beats.
Yeah. I believe if you let an AI do that, it take all the fun and
it does.
Yeah.
And how would you progress as an artist when you don't? You got come on, man. It can't be easy all the damn time and shit, man. Come on, man.
You know how many songs of mine was a fucking struggle to put together? Shit. But that we can have that conversation because we all artists and we understand the joys and the pain and the pleasure from it. But average people just fans of the music, then they don't understand the other side of that aspect.
Oh, that's the thing, man. Like you get a lot of joy when you trying to put work in and it's not coming out, but you sticking to it.
Yeah.
And you finally get that shit across.
And it's all come together.
And then you also get joy when you record some bullshit that you're playing around on and it actually turns into your single. Yeah.
Creativity at its best.
At its best. You ain't even think it was going to turn out like that. And you like, oh, okay. This is it. Yeah. so
Yeah.
they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
All right.
But yeah. All right.
They
well.
say when Rick James recorded Super Freak, he was just playing around.
One of his biggest
One of his
fucking
biggest hits.
to this day.
Sometimes it happens like that. That's the same thing. Him and Eddie Murphy when they did Party All the Time.
Yeah.
They was it was a
Just having
snowstorm.
fun, right?
It was a snowstorm. They was stuck. I
Oh,
don't know if
I
it was
heard about
Eddie
that.
Murphy house.
Yeah.
They was stuck at I think they was stuck at Rick James' house. He had a studio in there. It was like,
You might as well
let's
record
do
something.
and they could record Party All the Time. And it's funny. That's what I love that song.
Yeah, I like it.
I love that song.
Oh, man. Well, before we get into hit or miss territory, I guess we'll bring it up. On a serious note, unfortunately, everybody talked about the submarine story.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I can't.
Tragic situation.
I'm not gonna say anything that hasn't already been said.
Yeah, it's all been said.
So I'm just not gonna.
Everything's been said.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
Well, I'm not gonna make fun of it.
No, exactly. That's
A
the
lot
whole
of-
point.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
A lot of
lives.
people made a
People
lot of
just
fun.
fucking
people,
evil,
yeah,
bro.
vicious.
Just fucking evil.
I was like, y'all must. I mean, you know,
It's like
I
I
was like,
really hate rich people.
Yeah, I was more like, man, I'm gonna stay out of the way. with
Yeah.
that.
that's what I did.
Like,
Yeah.
That's what I did.
the only thing I did as far as social media with that was ask questions because I was really like, man,
Yeah.
I didn't understand. I
It's
was
still
like,
human, man.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know. I was one of my main questions was after they found the debris was, what happened to the body? Because I didn't understand the science at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But before that, my thing was, man, they need to pull the Titanic from down there, man, because if people want to go down there and be fuck with that shit, it's like, let's bring it up here so it'll be somewhere safe and y'all can see it
Put
in
it
the
on the
museum
museum
somewhere.
somewhere, man.
Like,
The thing is, I just don't understand it. Like, it's 2023. You can send drones down there. You can go on YouTube and look at the footage of the Titanic. Why do you need to be down there?
Because it ain't nothing like doing it yourself. It's basically, no, it does.
Don't register with me.
It makes sense to me because it's basically all the things that you just said.
it still don't
Drones,
it still don't make sense to me.
computers. That's another version of AI in their mind.
But-
It ain't
but-
nothing like actually seeing the real thing.
But this the thing.
I sympathize with it. I get it.
I don't get
No,
it.
no,
I
I'm
don't
with you.
get it at
I'm
all.
with Hirsch with this. I don't
Oh, I
get
know.
it, and I'm this is the reason why, because ocean is the most dangerous place. On the
Yeah,
planet.
it's even
It's more
deadlier to space.
No, see that's why I didn't say space.
Yeah.
I said on the planet.
Yeah,
Ocean is the most dangerous. Is the most dangerous
Space
place
more
on the
deadly.
planet. Yeah,
I mean they
You
both.
got planets exploding in space.
Yeah,
hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Supernova? Come on now.
And space is a black hole.
Exactly.
But, but I'm gonna stick to what's on the planet. The two dangerous places would be what? The ocean and the desert.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the duality in it.
Right.
One's dry and one's wet.
Super dry, super wet.
dry,
Super dry.
One is super
Super
wet. You in the
Extremes.
desert, you die. You're gonna die because you're lacking water.
Yep.
You in the
ocean.
water, you're gonna die because there ain't no land. And that's why I call the ocean a dangerous place, most dangerous place
Two
on
extremes.
the planet.
Yeah.
Two extremes. Yeah.
Because I mean, even in the desert, you can walk around until you have to find water.
Yeah.
You can walk around till you die.
This planet is made of mostly water,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it goes deeper than you can imagine.
Man.
In some places, it goes deeper than where the Titanic is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It does.
So
Mariana Trench, and
you go down there.
we still
What
ain't
hospital is down there?
we still ain't even reached the bottom of the ocean.
So here's the thing.
Hold on.
Okay.
What hospital is down there?
Mm-hmm.
If you get down there and you get stuck, who helping you? And there's pressure down there. The deeper you go, the pressure of the whole body
Crazy
of water
pressure.
is on you. Now, at least you in the desert. You could get helicopters to you in the desert.
Okay.
What helicopter you got coming down there without getting crushed?
Okay.
They got
It's the most dangerous place,
just gotta
bro.
send something to pull you up.
It's the most dangerous place, man. It's creatures down there and we don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We haven't even explored like a third of the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm just letting y'all cook.
obviously, you know, they died because of the pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people thought, okay, the squid, the giants, because in that part of the ocean is giant squids down there.
No, they ain't even that deep. Giant squids are way further up.
Yeah, they are further up. But a lot of people, what I'm saying is a lot of people thought a whale had to probably get to him and smash him, or a squid and got to him.
Just the pressure.
And it was ended up being that they done went down there and the pressure.
So they been gone. All that searching, they had been gone.
They was gone the first day.
The first day, yeah.
It took, I think I saw it
That's
take
crazy.
only 3 hours to get down.
Yeah.
It takes 3 hours to get from the top to where the Titanic is.
So they reporting on a story and didn't know they were already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was searching and
Ridiculous.
they was dead the whole time.
You know, they heard.
Yeah, I heard
They said they heard something.
I heard
Yeah,
they
the
said
military
Navy
denied it.
Yeah, the Navy said they heard when it happened or something.
Military denied that they heard it, but conflicting reports suggest otherwise.
Right.
So, of course, the military is not going to be straightforward because
I'm not
it's
sure.
the military.
They're supposed to be secret
I don't
about
know.
what
I'm
they
not
can
gonna
hear
tell
and
you.
what they.
But you know, truth is, I don't know. They probably heard something else.
Yeah.
Now, what I think it is because you get the government and military is always the most secretive thing on the planet because they don't want to give away their trade secrets. They don't want to give away, hey, we have technologies that able to do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Come on,
But we
it ain't
can't
like- it's
tell
not-
you
it's-
that we have that.
Come on, man. It ain't like we don't know that they got things.
Well, that's the thing. But but what it is what we're doing. Speculation.
Yeah.
It's not 100% proven because you got to think about it. How governments around the world operate is when it's official. You know, America does a lot of off the books black ops operation. Nigga, if you get caught, we don't know you.
We don't know.
Because we can't officially admit it.
Right,
So
exactly.
if you get fucked, you on your own. You know what I'm saying? So the way they operate is if you officially do it, then they never officially own up to anything.
Right.
They always lie. That's what they do.
I mean, of course they're not gonna own up.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course they got shit.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, RP to them, and
Yeah.
whether I agree with what they did or not doesn't matter. And that's the thing I'll say. I'm listening to y'all. I'm like, I agree. I understand the principle about wanting to go see something personally. I'm sympathetic towards that aspect, but I don't mean I'm gonna take my black ass down there and do that shit.
Yeah.
I might want to see the Titanic. I will see the Titanic through technology.
Exactly. That's
I'm not
that's
going
all I
down.
was saying. Like, I can understand wanting to see something in person.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
Right.
But when that thing
Not under that condition.
is in a very
Hostile.
remote, hostile place, I don't see the.
Oh no, that's never gonna happen with
I
me.
don't understand the you
And
willing to risk your life
No.
to see this up,
Right.
in person. I don't understand that.
and definitely not in some little ass thing controlled by
Yeah.
a game controller.
Yeah, it should have been a PlayStation controller.
I don't like. You know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing because I don't want to speak nothing into the universe. So I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. I don't want to say nothing because what I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say. But anyhow,
Yeah.
So we gonna get in hit or miss territory. We're gonna make this quick. Oh boy.
You ready for it?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Hit or miss.
Yeah.
Hit or miss.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hit or miss.
Hey.
Hit or miss.
Hey.
Hit or miss.
Whew, Jesus Christ. Glad you at least warned me. Saved my eardrums this time.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right. First hit or miss question of the day. All these were pulled off the internet from just random ass posts that people make.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Random ass posts. It's a wonderful thing. So, it's sassy for a nigga to be excited for his birthday. Hit or miss.
Yes.
He just automatically assumed I was gonna be like that, huh? And so why you say that's a miss, man?
Why you can't be happy it's your birthday?
Damn, like
Niggas is dying all the time. We just talked about niggas dying.
right.
Bro.
Life is short.
Right.
You can't celebrate still being on this motherfucker.
Wait a minute. It's gay for me to want to
Right.
celebrate living.
Celebrate life.
We done celebrated death way too damn.
Right.
Exactly. Y'all just celebrated death with these people dying.
You're right.
Oh man.
It's crazy. Things people say.
That's why I say I seen that crazy shit. I'm like, yeah, this
That's-
gonna be a hit or miss.
That's got to be a clout line.
Yeah, clearly. All right. I said this was gonna be quick. Okay, the next one. So, a society that says, quote, a broke man doesn't deserve a woman, unquote, has no right to tell him to stick to one woman when he's rich.
Mm.
Say that again.
A society that says, quote, a broke man doesn't deserve a woman, unquote, has no right to tell him to stick to one woman when he's rich. So basically it's saying when society say a broke man don't deserve a woman,
Mm-hmm.
okay, when I get money.
Broke boy don't do no pussy. I know that's right.
Jesus. So is that a hit or miss for you? What's to think about?
I mean, it sounds legit to me.
That's the whole point.
If you saying broke boys don't deserve no pussy, rich boys deserve all of it, I guess.
That's right. That's right. I agree. That's a hit for me too. You know, that's the. Don't get any ideas, but what I'm saying is, if I've earned the title of being rich, I'm entitled to put my penis wherever I choose to put it.
If I'm playing by y'all rules,
Exactly,
then,
according to these rules.
according to those
According
rules,
to these rules.
that's what it sounds like.
The truth is, I could do what I want, even if I'm broke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A broke person can have a lot of women too.
Exactly. Well, they do.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of them.
So,
But I was just going off of the rules that they were saying.
yeah. Look, man, I'm not rich, but I'm not like on the street.
Right.
So what you saying? Like I
Yeah.
can't if
Yeah.
if I'm being 100% honest and I'm like, look, this is what it is, and they down with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you already know where I'm at with that.
Yeah.
That's a hit for him. Oh man. All right. So we had one miss, one hit. I'm pretty sure how this last one's gonna be. So let me read this one. 85% of rap fans are not actual fans of the music. They're lifestyle fans and male groupies obsessed with an individual artist's lifestyle. They don't understand the art form for real. They don't know trash from quality music.
That's a hit
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, that's a hit.
because they are looking at the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it worked perfect, not to cut you off, but it worked perfect because of what we talked about prior.
Right.
So this is a good way to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man, they definitely looking at the lifestyle,
Right.
Because you could tell, like,
Music don't even matter no more.
what's the two girls that be making the crazy ass nasty music?
The City Girl.
Not them. They they past City Girl. What is that shit? With that little what was that? Okay, Cyrus boy that got in trouble doing something.
Oh yeah, Suki.
Yeah.
Suki with the good. That's what she goes by.
Jesus.
See, and it's clearly some people just not saying her necessarily, but some people just don't. It ain't really about. I'm gonna try to make a.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put something in my craft and.
Yeah. It's just about
Clout in the bag.
life. Yeah, lifestyle.
It's about money in the bag and stuff. So, yeah, man, that's it, man. It's just a lot of trying to shine.
Yeah, it's like wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just want to know, how much pussy can you fuck? And how many niggas can you kill? I'm serious. Because when you talk about nasty, I'm like, how nasty can you get?
Or better question.
You can swallow some kids.
Or better question for the female side is, how much pussy can you sell? You selling the same one every song?
That's the point. I'm just trying to understand, like, how nasty can a person get? I'm like, the nastiest shit you can do is eat somebody's shit or lick somebody's asshole.
You two might shadow ban this one.
Yeah, right. They definitely gonna shadow ban.
Like, I'm just saying, like, how much worse can you get? It's a limitation. Well, then I guess you can't put limits on the person's imagination, I guess, huh? Somebody will come up with something. Oh no, I can outdo that.
I can outdo it.
Oh my God. I guess. I don't know, man. Stop killing people. Start snitching. You don't take nothing away from this episode. Don't kill nobody. Tell on everybody. But at the same time, mind your business, because there's consequences for snitching.
Yeah, right.
So in all reality, just do what the fuck you been doing.
I'm not sure it's consequences. Not sure it's consequences.
I guess it depends on the person you snitching on. Because the right motherfucker might get you together.
It's consequences if you snitch and still go to prison anyway, because they gonna fuck you up.
Shit.
Oh, hey, funny thing. Oh no!
Oh nigga, you snitched and you still in here?
They gonna fuck you up.
No, look.
Daily.
Look. It's funny that we talking about this. If my girl just texted me, told me, I guess they let the booty warrior out.
Oh shit!
Hey man, put a tracker on that nigga. I need to be away from him at all times.
No
I don't
smoke.
need to be nowhere near that brother. That nigga need a permanent. Somebody need to put a chip in his arm or something. Put the chip him up. So we know where he at
Yeah,
all
so I
times.
could be on the other side of the country at all times.
Y'all better.
If that nigga go to the store across the street from his house, I need to be in California somewhere.
Y'all better be careful out here. Be careful.
Tighten up.
And on that note, we gonna end the show before it goes any further. This has been the Uncultured Roots podcast, man.
Follow us on everything.
When I say be safe out there, steer clear of the booty warrior. Okay? Women ain't got shit to worry about. It's us.
Right.
Because if he like you, he wants you.
He gonna get you. Shit.
Don't no man want to hear no shit like that
at all. Oh man.
Look, man, y'all be safe out there, and stay away from the booty warrior, man. Don't kill nobody, and
Stay away.
Just stay in the house. Stay in the house, man. That's the safest place for you.
Restraining order.
Yes.
And pray.
Pray.
Prayer works.
Pray and don't be pray.
Got to pray just to make it today.
Anyway, we'll see y'all next week, man. Y'all be safe out there. Peace out.